Welcome to the Inner Core Show. I'm your host, Mr. B. Today we have a very exciting show for you. We are reacting to some current events that's actually taking place right now. For those who don't know, Kamala Harris is officially designated as the official Democratic nominee for president, as Joe Biden has stepped down sometime last week. And so, with that said, there are a few people reacting to it, some of which are comedians. One who has a very famous podcast named Andrew Schultz. I stumbled across this video where Officer Tatum was reacting to him pretty much roasting her as the nominee, and I thought it was a good set and thought we should have a discussion. So, without any further ado, let's go ahead and check that out.
Crazy, bro. This video brought to you by TatumStore.com. TatumStore.com. We get this shirt. We got a new shirt coming out with a Trump JD Vance shirt. It's absolutely fire. And my buddy again, I saw another item that he put online, which a design, and I bought another one. So that dude is just putting fire stuff out for me, and I keep buying them. And so I got to keep putting out the best ones. So I can't wait to launch that Trump JD Vance one. It's the most fire shirt that I've seen in relation to Trump JD Vance. Anyway, like this video. Let's get into this. Ladies and gentlemen, I had to play this video, Andrew Schultz. I have to play this video. I typically don't like the vulgarness and the all the stuff that kind of go along with some of this stuff. But sometimes when it's funny, it's funny. And not everybody thinks like me. Not everybody is not too, happy with hearing all this crazy stuff. But I think that it's incredibly funny. Now, I want to hear from you while this is playing. Comment in the comment section if you think this is hilarious or you think it's not. Give it a 10. We're going to rate it from 1 to 10. 10 being the funniest that you've heard in a long time. 5 being mid, like kind of funny, kind of not. Give it a 1 if you think it's absolute trash. All right, Andrew, let's see how funny this really is to the people. Roll the clip.
Biden is out and Kamala is in. The election went from drool.
Hold on, I gotta start this over. Another thing is, can you watch this without laughing at all? I'm gonna try to watch without laughing. Let's see how far I make it. And be honest in the comment section if you could watch this whole thing without laughing.
I couldn't.
And then if you laugh, tell me what minute you laughed at.
Within the first minute.
Biden is out and Kamala is in. The election went from drool runnings to cool runnings faster than a female cop can fumble her firearm. Move over, RFK. This November, we've got a new goat, and apparently her headshots don't miss. Kamala Harris, or as we call her, Warhawk Tua, the half-black, half-Indian, parents met at a 7-Eleven robbery, is officially the Democratic nominee. Surely the Dems, the party that calls Trump the end of democracy, surely they allowed the voters to choose Kamala, right? What? No? Wait, there's no right to choose? Guys, this is a presidential election, not a woman's body in Oklahoma. Now, I don't want to seem like a flat earthing, denying, believe all women can theorist, but it kind of feels like the Democrats dragged Biden's lifeless corpse through the campaign long enough to avoid a primary so they could place whoever they wanted as the nominee. And that's about as democratic as North Korea's Got Talent. Sidebar, last year's winner...
North Korea's Got Talent. Oh my God. I lost a minute in. God dang. I kind of lost before that, but I didn't laugh out loud. But anyway.
Winner Chestnut, 846 rats. Congratulations. That's a lot of rats. We'll look forward to seeing how many you eat next year. What I'm saying is they used a vegetable to install a plant. And honestly, we would have been happier with a fruit. But the reality is it doesn't matter. Last week, Trump became invincible, literally. He was leading before, and now he's #1 with a bullet. At this point, if the Dems wanted to beat Thrifty Cent, they'd have to run George Washington. And Kamala could work for him, paid. Now, why is Trump invincible? Because he has the power of Hulkamania, obviously, brother, with a R, and also because this pimple-lipped, pug-faced incel, will call him a trench bulldog.
Pug face. He do look like a pug, man. That's
You going
insane.
in?
Tried to make Trump's brain public domain. Fortunately, even a bullet
Oh.
couldn't make Donald open-minded. Now, getting a shot off at the president must be an incredibly difficult thing to accomplish. I mean, not as difficult as finding binoculars to fit his eyes. He looks like the sloth from Ice Age, but he must have designed a pretty ingenious plot to circumvent the Secret Service and the... Oh, what's that? Wait, you're saying that Potter was just walking around with a loaded gun like he was on an Alec Baldwin set? He was carrying a ladder and a rangefinder. He propped it up on a building that had cops in it, positioned himself on the roof with a perfect sight line to the president, and no one did anything? This Mickey Mouse security detail was so goofy it made Donald duck. Oh, boy. Who's in charge of the Secret Service? A lady? Wait, what? Seriously? Well,
It's a lady.
Dang, Schultz, you killing them,
Going
bro.
in.
You killing them.
Oh my
of
God.
course you didn't have anyone on top of the building. Women only care about shots on a roof when there's a pool party. Now, I don't want to seem like a Bigfoot tracking, moon landing denying Jews don't control the weather theorist, but it doesn't exactly feel like a 20-year-old fetal alcohol face McLovin should be able to infiltrate the most advanced security detail in history. I mean, the only other thing he's penetrated was his palm. Did Kim Cheeto hire Epstein's NyQuil Night Watch? What the is going on here? This just doesn't feel right. And that's the problem. Nothing feels right. We have officially entered the post-truth age. We can't trust the media. We can't trust the government. We can't trust the pharmaceutical industry. We can't even trust the food we eat. So who can you trust? Me, your good friend Schultz. This episode has been brought to you by Pfizer. There is no promo code. There's nothing to fill out. They're already inside you. But before we whine and complain, just remember, like it or not, this is what we asked for. We wanted fast content that makes us feel good. We want politicians who lie to us. We want sugary food to fill us up and pills to slim us down. We don't want what's good for us. We want what's convenient. So we made our bed. Might as well get comfy. Sleep tight.
That's pretty funny.
Thinking I'm gonna start cutting carbs. I need to drop my belly fat.
If you want to drop this,
I do.
He can drop the mic after that. You can't sum it up any better than that. I mean, obviously it was comical, but he was hit. I mean, on every level. I mean, when he says things don't feel right, nothing feels right. You don't know what's happening right now. If you're anybody, you know, who's American and just trying to sort through our political system and media and all that stuff, you don't know what's what, right? So really and truly, I just advise people who are not, you know, already in relationship with God to get on, you know, get in relationship with God. You know what I mean? Get yourself acquainted with God and let him reveal his truth to you through the word of God. So read it, you know, pick that side rather than what everybody else is telling you, because the information is very distorted, right?